architectural steel and glass on commercial buildings. Now would be the time that everyone would start replying to my messages from before. But I work on commercial buildings. We do a lot of beautiful steel and glass, and so that is my first per se day job. My other job is with a company that's been around for about 8 years. The focus is in helping people achieve a better lifestyle through health and fitness. And that is something that I took in as a student, if you will, first before I started actually being a coach. The function of what I do is help people be a coach with their health and fitness. And by that, I see health and fitness helping you transform your life so that you can achieve your purpose, and really do enjoy that. So just a little bit of background on me, but back to my topic today. I think 10,000 hours was about the title that I wanted to get to. The reason why I picked 10,000 hours is it's been a very common topic in books that I've been reading lately, particularly one by Darren Hardy, the author, owner of Success Magazine, a very widely successful magazine here in this country and the world. And he focuses primarily just on looking at other people who were successful. And the 10,000 hour rule, I'm not quite sure who came up with it, but basically it says when you spend 10,000 hours on something, that's when you start to become proficient at it. That's when you start to become good at it. And that is what I'm aiming for. I just did some quick math the other day to try to get an idea of what 10,000 hours looks like with my schedule. I usually do at least 50 hours a week at my job. We're talking about 5 hours a day. Every day for the next 5 years will get me to about 10,000. It's a little over 5, but excuse me, just for even numbers, that's roughly what would get me at 10,000. Now, I've been doing this coaching thing for 3 years, but I would like to transition from my technical professional job to full-time coaching because I enjoy it that much, seeing people have the success that they do, seeing the excitement that they have. And therefore take that and transition it into their lives, and they become more successful with that confidence. And that is the best part about it. I was just sitting down with one of my good friends who is another technical professional who wants to develop and come up with a few different ideas of kind of getting us back into being interactive humans. We're so much into our phones and talking to people, via Snapchat. And probably a better example would be Facebook text or just ways to talk with each other via text, email. The reason why I'm doing Periscope, even though I haven't completely figured it out yet, is I want to be interactive with people. I want to be able to talk to you directly, and you can comment back to me and say something, and I could address it. This is the second time I'm doing this. The first one I had a couple people watching. One particular individual who I know who said a few things, and I was like, "Oh, cool! This is an awesome app." So I want to be able to relate with people. But long story short, I am on my journey of 10,000 hours. One particular individual I want to mention real quick is Kobe Bryant. I'm a Lakers fan since I was born. It's very controversial here in the Bay Area because, of course, everyone is cooking with Curry. everyone's talking about the Warriors right now and how wildly successful they are, and it's good. They're doing a good job. He has put in 10,000 hours. You can tell because of how focused he is, because of how smooth his warm-up routine is, because of how automatic his shot is, because of all the details that he has in his particular basketball game. Basketball is my favorite sport. I just got done playing 4 games before catching a bite to eat with my friend. Really enjoyed the sport. I didn't get too serious in it, but some of those things, he actually went to Kobe Bryant's basketball camp. And that's the reason why I brought up Curry specifically, because I want to take it back to Kobe. A lot of people look at Kobe and go, he's just a freak of nature. He's just a phenomenon. But I remember when he first came into the league, I was only like 5, but I still remember some of the commercials that he did. And there was one particular commercial, a Sprite commercial, I think, where it showed him running around the track. And he just was talking about his work ethic and how he was going to kill the game, and everyone thought he was arrogant and all that good stuff. And the dude came out and he worked his butt off and he was killing it. And it afforded him almost, well, it's going to be 20 years in the league, which is unheard of, especially with one team, which he's the only one to do that, and 5 titles, which is pretty good. I mean, I don't think Jordan, I forget if Jordan played as long as him, but Jordan's got one more title than he does. That's a pretty solid basketball career. Who knows what he's going to do after, but he's the master at his craft. He started with those 10,000 hours and he continued on. So the hardest part about starting your 10,000 hours is starting your 10,000 hours. Really what it's truly about is just getting started. So that is my current struggle. For the last 2 months, I have been trying to figure out how to get moving, and I finally have, just by doing it. That's all it really takes. Get a support team around me, get in a group of people who are doing the same thing, and stay patient. 10,000 hours is a long time, but gotta stay patient. Just like with this crazy hair that I got in my head right now. This is wild. But I'm trying to grow it out. I'm trying to do, I don't know, a foot or 2. Nothing too crazy long. That's pretty long for a guy, right? But I just stay patient because sometimes when it be looking like this, it's like, oh man, what do I do? But anyway, that's all I got to say for today. I may not see too many people watch this, and that's fine because it's a journey for myself. And I know that there's someone out there who will eventually see this and be like, yo, that's exactly what I'm going through. I am frustrated. I'm trying to start. I'm trying to do this thing over and over and over again. And here's the video for you. So that being said, I'm out for this one. Thanks for watching. Ryan Sanders, and we'll catch you on day 3. Peace out.